Were you planning on texting me back yesterday, Chris?
Ooh,
did I leave you? Did I
called out. Oh.
Let me see.
I just get a text today like, hey, get on Mystery Crate. I'm like, okay.
Oh, wow. He was ordering you around, too.
He was very bossy today, actually.
Jeez Louise, I thought this was
The
just
7 minutes was a big deal to
thing.
him. The 7 minutes. Mr. Diva.
I told him I could go, too. I don't have to. It's fine.
No. You can't go, actually. You can stay. But you can stay for 7 minutes.
I mean, normally we record 45 minutes from now. I had lunch plans today that I canceled to be here.
Me too.
I was going to have lunch in between, come back, and now we're here on Chris's time.
Since that's what you always want to do is hang around here longer.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'd rather go and
We were having a
eat
great
and
conversation
come back.
outside.
This
too.
was the day. I really wanted to just hang.
So now we got like 3 hangry people here.
No, I made plans to not have to hang. Honestly, I was going to leave and then come back, eat in the area, and then come back for the recording.
Only a couple places to eat around the area, so I know where you were going to go.
Brother, I can find places to eat.
Yeah, McDonald's, exactly right.
No, there's restaurants. You just got to know. Yes.
Do you go to Julian Henry? Have you been there?
You don't know about local cuisine and what's in these areas.
You got to work your way to Cafe Bastille. It's a few blocks down.
Dude, Bayside's right there. There's a bunch of food at Bayside that you can go to right across the street.
Touristy food.
I ate one time at the Miami-Dade College like little cafeteria window.
That's sad.
Dude, that was a mistake.
That is so sad.
It took forever.
Not the restaurant. Not the restaurant they have there, but the cafeteria, you said, right?
No, like a cafeteria like window thing that they have. It took so long.
On the end of the block, there's a legit restaurant, like a rooftop restaurant that students cook at.
Definitely
you can
was not
book
that.
To eat there. Okay.
No, this is downstairs, and this is like a window where I ordered. It was like a concession stand, almost like at a game that they have like on a corner.
Would you get Airheads? What did you get?
I ordered a sandwich, but it took forever, and then something was wrong. It was a while. I haven't been back since then. Sometimes I'll walk to the Chick-fil-A down the street by the Bright Line.
Bit of a walk, yeah.
Ooh, that's a walk.
I hate that Chick-fil-A, by the way.
You know,
that Chick-fil-A sucks.
They just okay. Well, they opened over there next to it, like one of those cafeterias.
Centrale, yeah.
Is it actually open? Because when I was bright lining like a year ago, it was just never open.
No, they opened it.
Now open. So
there's a bunch of stuff in it.
Of different restaurant options that you can eat there.
That Chick-fil-A isn't part of like the corporate structure of Chick-fil-A, because I went one time to use my app and they're like, no, we don't take the app.
The one in the Bright Line?
Yeah.
That's the same thing that happens.
And I'm like, what do you mean
Target.
you don't take the app? Yeah. They're like, yeah, no, we're our own. And I'm like, what do you mean you're your own? What does that mean?
Target, Starbucks. We don't do the stars here. What do you mean?
Can I tell you?
The logo looks the same to me.
It says Starbucks.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something? So when I see like foods or stores or whatever it is that it says like at participating locations, every location should be a participating location. Like I shouldn't be
then
guessing.
they wouldn't say that, right?
No, it should just be
But it
corporate
should just be.
policy.
He's right. Yeah.
So like, how am I supposed to know what is participating and what's not? We went one time, so it was like an ad for Chick-fil-A, and it's like Tuesday nights, kids eat free during the summer from 5 to 7. I'm like, this is
perfect.
Awesome. Like we can get little kids meals, save like $10 between like 2 kids meals, probably more. All we have to do is go. We order like $10 or whatever it is. Like I'll get a meal, my wife gets a meal, and we'll get the girls like chicken nuggets. We'll get them the little meal.
Everybody's happy.
Everybody's happy. We save like $10, $12. We go to the Chick-fil-A on Kendall, and they're like, what is this? What? Huh? And we're like, it's on your thing. It says participate. I have to ask someone. It's like they come back like, no, we're not going to give you that discount. It's like, perfect. I came here
That one's
just
an
for
issue,
this.
by
whole
the way.
family out and everything, and
I can't get out of line. And what am I going to do? I was basically a hostage of theirs. They didn't want to give me the discount.
See,
the
but
one on Flagler, I
they
heard
should give it
does
to you
honor it.
anyway. How far would that go? Even if they don't offer it, you know what? We're going to give it to you, but just so you know, for next time, you don't have this.
I'm kind of with you.
Dude,
I feel
terrible
like
customer service. Terrible.
I'm not going to say which location it was.
Did the girls go hungry?
You just
that
did
night?
though.
I did say it was the Kendall one, but I'm not going to say
That's my home. That's my home, and I had to move from Dayland to Kendall.
Just because the line was so long,
No,
it was
because I
blocking the way you
moved.
could do things?
No, because I moved from where I lived from Dayland to West Kendall. But the West Kendall.
What's your address?
Far.
The whereabouts. Aren't
West.
you moving again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know
I'm
when?
trying to buy a house, so yeah, I am in a
Not
move
a good
again.
time. Dude,
It's actually a great time to buy.
You're never
It's
going
actually
to
a
buy
great.
a house.
It's a great time to buy actually because nobody's buying. So therefore,
nobody's buying, but they're also not really lowering prices or interest rates.
Well,
that's
the
why
interest
nobody's buying.
Refinance season.
The interest rates are actually they're coming down a little bit. They're not terrible, but
Prices are still high.
prices are still high. But you can negotiate. Like I negotiated a deal just recently.
You have a house?
No.
Okay, so you're wrong. It's not working out for
It
you.
was $40,000 less than what they were asking for until somebody came in and gave them more.
Yeah, that's
but I was
the
right
thing.
there.
That's the thing.
But I was right there.
It was a nice house.
Yeah, it was
You have
nice.
a pool.
had space for a pool.
Space for a pool. There's a lot of places.
Good backyard though. Good backyard. It had a nice little efficiency too. Like there was some stuff. No, but it was nice. It was done nice. It had its own entrance and exit. It was its own
Somebody
separate
else's
thing.
house though.
Well, no, my house, but then they would be living.
No, it's somebody else's house now. He's saying because
yeah, correct. Yes.
You know what I noticed about buying a house? All the nice houses, a lot of people want them.
Yeah. Also, all the bad houses, a lot of people want them because they can get them for cheap and they could like put work into it.
But then they also have a ton of money to just make things new.
And all the houses in the middle, people want those too.
Yeah,
but they also live in them.
They want,
but then they want more money for that house to sell it.
Yeah.
So the house is really not worth 1.3 million. It's worth like 800. But you're going to sit there and be like 1.3 million.
For some nice house.
No. I'm just saying.
Holy shit.
No, trust me, it's not more than anybody here. I promise you.
How
that.
much are you selling these fucking rip-off T-shirts for, man?
I have
Good
a question.
Lord.
I have a question though. Like, do you guys that bought houses, do you consider it like a good investment? Like, you feel like you made good on it?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
I got.
Do you
want to
know how much I spent in rent last year?
Sure.
It's a
yeah. Tell us.
astonishing number.
You would have spent this.
What is it?
You would have spent
Yeah, but
almost the same amount in mortgage, but
right, but it would have been equity, not me
on,
just
what is
pissing
it?
my money
Sure.
away.
What is it?
It's tens of thousands of dollars.
and you would have been
Wow.
house poor, and that would have been fine.
That's a massive
because you're
range.
making
I've
equity.
seen some
that you're never gonna
motivational guys on like on social media that are like, you should never buy. Always rent.
get. I don't think that's true
Listen to
either.
that guy.
Those guys also have millions of dollars in their bank account.
He
and
spent
they can
somewhere
live by
between
themselves.
$1,000 and $10,000 a
No,
month.
tens of
on-
thousands.
on
What do you
So
rent.
guys-
anywhere between 10,000 to
I know between
100,000.
1,000 and 10,000 a month in rent is what he spent.
What do you think
That
about
is
this move here? It's kind of on the lines of this topic here where it says being friends with your coworkers is 100% normal and makes sense. What do you think about buying a really expensive, huge house with multiple friends?
I thought about
you
that
all
this
live
weekend.
there.
We were in Orlando. We were at this like mansion, like 4 families. We're all like, we could do this. You guys want to go down? Everyone throws. It was obviously joking, but
No, but I've thought
it's a
about this
nice
a lot.
idea.
For
like
full-time home or vacation
Full-time home.
That's
Full-time home.
no, thank you.
No, that's one of the
That
biggest
seems like a
problems when you have
nightmare.
roommates. It's usually like cleanliness
We had
and
talked
food
about this.
situations, right?
Didn't we talk about this? We should buy
That we'd all live together.
That we'd all live
Yes,
together.
I'm in.
Yeah.
We're not running to each other that much.
It has to
There's
be a
plenty
big
to
house,
do.
obviously,
Yeah,
yeah.
you have to hire a maid and a chef.
Yeah.
That's
Chef is
everybody's
important.
got to go in on that.
Yeah.
So it adds to the price of the house. But once you have that in place, I don't care who I'm living
Why do
with
we-
if we
why do
all
we need
own
a
it
chef?
together.
Why do we need a chef?
Because there's always conversations about what's for
What's for
dinner. You
dinner,
kind of
yeah.
get together and just tell the chef.
He's
and
like,
he'll
I
make
want
everybody
Italian, and I'm like, I
happy.
want Cuban.
Yeah,
and then
precisely.
But now you have the guy that doesn't want to pitch in for the chef. But if the
Well,
chef
then
cooks
he-
food,
then he
he's going to
doesn't get
eat
it.
that
He can't live.
food.
Yeah,
Well,
he
no,
can't.
I'm just saying, we're old enough to make our own food.
Are you throwing in on the
maid-
chef or not?
But that's
He's
the thing.
not.
If everybody's throwing in, I'm throwing in, obviously.
Okay, thank
But
you.
we all the maid is non-negotiable. We're getting a
course.
maid. We're getting a maid.
We
I'm
need
sorry.
also
I
multiple
might get
washers
two-
and
might get two
dryers
maids.
too.
Why?
Because
You can't clean your own stuff?
no,
It's just
not
going to be
clean
a
your own
thing
stuff.
because it takes so long, and then like, oh, he's using the dryer. Of course, using the dryer is going to be an hour, you know. And then,
Yeah, right. We
Jess,
need
you
a
want
couple.
to move in with me?
Yeah, Jess.
I've talked about this with my friends before. Like, what if
Everyone
we
does.
got a multi-story lofted apartment in Tribeca, and then we each get a floor? This is after we win the Mega Millions,
Right.
by the way.
Of course.
We each get a floor, and so everyone has their own kitchen, their own bathroom, but it's all one building. That would be so fun.
I totally
But you have
agree.
to win the lottery first.
Yeah. I lost on Monday. There's always hope
Did
today.
somebody win or no?
No. So I guess there's still hope today.
I played every once in a while or play for my dad in the spirit of my dad.
Got to
He
be
used
100
a
million for
lottery
me to
guy.
play.
I was surprised. I went
Isn't
to
it like
the,
a billion?
I went to the cashier. I thought I just had a few free tickets on it. Surprise, $10. That's when
Wow.
you really
Nice.
feel
That
you
is-
won it,
you
when
win,
You didn't even
yeah.
know.
Do you put it right back in and be like, all right, put these $10
No,
and let me
I do
re-up?
something kind of stupid. I put like 1s and 10s and 5s in my car because just that's the only time I ever feel like I might need cash. I just leave it in the car, and then I end up giving it to homeless
Put
people.
10
all the
on
time.
pump 7,
Smart.
please. Thank you.
So Fuentes, was being friends with your coworkers is 100% normal, makes sense, your topic?
No.
Really? You disagree with that opinion?
No, I don't disagree with that. I think it's true. I think it's kind of like a high school rule, right? Like you have high school friends because you're around them often. So when you go to work, I'm around you guys all the time. If we don't become friends, then I don't get like what's the point?
All
Like,
right.
Who's your best friend
To
here?
work for money.
best friend here?
Go home and spend it on your real friends.
Yeah, the correct.
Gino.
I would say Gino's the correct answer, but that's probably false.
Who's your best friend you're not related to?
Probably Kirsten. She sits right
Really?
across from me.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm
spend a lot
talking
of
to her all
time
day.
together.
That's
yeah.
so nice.
There's
Jess-
a very like haves and have-nots group among Meadowlark where it's like the friends and the not friends, and the friends hang out all the time, and everyone else
Oh,
never
shit, which
sees
group
each
am I
other
in?
after
Oh.
work.
You're not in
Sorry.
the friends group.
If you
I
have
hate
to
to
ask,
tell you.
if you have to ask.
Yeah.
Is it because I live in Fort
You're not
Lauderdale?
in the friends group either,
know.
just so you know. And neither is Tony, even though his friends are in the friends group.
Wow.
Yes, none of us are in the friends group.
Yeah.
Jess, I had like
That Mike.
got put in a bad mood this morning.
I think we're
because-
friends, though.
I feel like I
agree.
To clear the
first
like,
of all,
Like we could all have dinner together.
I would put
So you
myself
guys
on
know
the
what I'm
outskirts of
talking
that.
about.
friend
Yeah,
group.
yeah.
I've hung out with like that group
You're-
that we're talking
but are you
about.
in
I think
the
it's because
group chat?
you live in Fort Lauderdale.
I have never hung
down
out
here.
with them.
That'd be more,
But I
exactly.
consider them friends. They don't consider me a friend, which is fine.
I think they do.
That's not
I
true.
think-
I consider
Everybody
you-
considers you a friend.
Billy, I consider
don't
you
know.
a great friend. You
Wow.
text,
Really?
Yeah, you
Okay,
text me on the
let's scale
weekend.
it back a little
You text
bit,
me on the
please.
weekend sometimes.
I can't deal
We
with
have-
that.
Well,
Do you
we'll make a
consider
little.
Fuentes a great friend, Billy?
Because there's nobody a great friend.
This has been Billy's shtick for years. No one's
It really
his friend.
is.
down
If
here.
you brunched at my
I
house,
really don't
you're
have
a
any
friend.
friends. though.
Me and Billy will talk about something
I
on
brunch at
Thursday.
your house once.
Yeah.
So you're my friend.
Me and Billy will talk about something on Thursday. Saturday, I'll get a text about it.
Yeah,
We're
that
friends.
is true. We will.
That's
yeah.
friend behavior.
I'll send him sometimes something on like Instagram or whatever.
Friend behavior.
Yeah, but
Behavior.
But also like
But you're not in the
Brightside-
group.
Brightside 3 times a week is crazy.
That
Right.
is nuts.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
why. I
come
mean,
on,
look,
what are we doing?
You're not single.
Oh, can we?
I live 3 blocks away.
Hold on, Jess. Can I tell you something?
Yes, please.
That just guys, you can.
And then I want to hear why Izzy was in a bad mood today.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we can do that first.
Well, yeah, okay. So I'm asking you because you used to bring Willow in all the time.
this is what I was just going to tell her about.
Really? Wow,
yeah,
look at us.
Okay.
friends.
Oh no.
Oh, with Percy.
Oh, you're
there?
gonna tell about DJ Last?
It's bad. It's
Yeah.
bad right now.
So Ethan brought his dog in,
On a
Percy.
on a David day.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Which is crazy. Percy
uh-oh.
is a female dog.
At one
which is-
point, David goes, "Who brought the dog?"
he did say that multiple times. He was walking around, just standing next to people, saying, "Who brought the dog?"
You guys missed it. Conine's walking in.
Jeff
right?
Conine.
Yeah,
Jeff
Jeff
Conine.
Conine.
Yeah, Niner.
He's
That
walking
Could be
in.
a dog's name.
No, he's walking in. Oh, Canine, yeah. So he's walking in,
Dog's name.
and Percy's standing like right in front of the door, and David goes, "Walk around that." Coming in. About Percy.
like he didn't know what to
Okay,
do.
Jess. But Jess, this is like insane.
Yeah.
What today's
He
situation?
brings in the dog, and one of its hind legs is never touching the ground. This dog is limping
Injured.
horribly.
Oh, what happened?
Ethan doesn't know.
The official story from Ethan was she was running too fast yesterday,
Oh, he's coming
and we're
in
like,
now.
Yeah.
that is
mad.
not
Apparently, it's a pulled hamstring.
what happened. Every
Percy
single person,
pulled a
every
hammy?
single
Yeah, pulled a
person has
hammy.
been like, Ethan, you got to take that dog to the vet and figure out what's going on. He's like, no, go
look
to
at
my
his tail.
brother's
Look how
house
his tail
after.
is wagging.
Look,
He's happy. She's
Percy's
happy.
so happy. Like Percy's fine. And everyone's like, you need to check out Percy. Percy is limping around the office. Something's wrong. Something is wrong here. And then before he left, David, notable not dog lover. He was there. He's like, whose dog is this? And Ethan Kim was like, you got to take that dog to the vet
He
right
told
now.
me that they
There's-
could put my dog down.
He did say that.
He goes,
Okay,
they
well,
might
that's
put that
his
dog
thing.
down.
He
I'm
says
like,
that.
they're
Wait,
not
who
going to put
who
my
said
dog
that?
down.
Who said that?
David Sampson tells
David
me
did.
to my face,
So noted
my
not-
precious little baby might be put down. I'm like, no,
He
David.
did. He also said that as like a reason why, like, you really should go check that dog. They may put that dog
He's
down.
thinking of horses, I think.
He's thinking of the dog he put down that
100%.
one time. You guys
Right,
remember that
because
story?
No.
it whined one time.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Wait,
I
he
never
put-
heard
I
that
was
story, Jess.
doing a David Sampson thing.
I'm not telling a story.
Oh, good. All right. So,
Ask him about it. on
are
the
you
next
checking
show.
out like the dog? We're all concerned about the dog except
So
Ethan. Ethan thinks his dog
No,
is fine.
I'm obviously concerned about my dog.
I think you've gotten more concerned when you see the level of concern everyone around.
Well, it's just that
has
it's
for
been
Percy.
24 hours now and she's still limping. So I thought
Scale
by
of
now
1
she
to
might
10. How bad is the limp, Ethan?
7.
a 7. Yeah, that's
I'd
what I
go
was going to
8.
say.
It's probably closer
7.
to 8.
And the
foot's-
dog seems to be acting like the dog is acting
Here's-
normal around the limp.
Yeah,
like he's
here-
That's what I'm
very
saying.
interested in the food around
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
Like
Here's some key facts. Very interested in the food, walking all the way around the office. Movement is not really hampered. Jumping on the couch, off one
Because
leg.
that foot never
Well,
touched the
dogs do
ground.
that.
Right.
But the
Yeah.
foot has not touched the ground once
Correct.
today.
It has not touched
Dogs
the
are
ground.
not smart
like,
enough
in
to
the air.
not jump
Yeah,
on things
and-
when they're hurt.
and
have
then-
you like poked and prodded it?
Yeah,
Is she,
so
like,
last
crying
night-
when you touch her.
So last night she was a little more uncomfortable, but like I was squeezing her foot and she wasn't crying. But we were checking to see if there was anything in her foot, like because one time she stepped on a bee and the stinger was still in there and she like couldn't step on her foot. Or if she stepped on like something outside, but there was nothing in her paw. I think she just pulled a muscle.
I think
She
Mike
was
and I
running-
landed on Achilles tear. She's having a Kobe moment.
We had a dog once that tore her ACL.
yeah, it happens. The thing about dogs
was
is
she out?
that when you have
6 to 8 months.
a hurt or injured dog and they're still eating, they're still pooping regularly, they're still behaving pretty normally, the options are go to the vet and spend $500 for them to tell you that your dog's fine, or wait it out and see if it gets worse, and then maybe it'll just kind of get better on its own, and then you don't have to go to the vet. But like, it's usually not go to the vet and find out the dog is dying, unless there's like some other sign of something going
Yeah,
wrong.
you'll
This is
probably-
my non-official advice.
You'll go and pay a ton of money for tests to come back negative.
That's exactly why I
Right.
don't want to go today
Everyone's
unless it gets
worried, though.
worse and worse.
Well, no, he
I'm
also-
worried too, Billy. It's upsetting to see my dog, but I had to bring her today because I'm leaving her with my brother's girlfriend this weekend.
Well, that dog's
while
not
I go
gonna
to
be
Gainesville.
checked out for like a week at least. Then
If she needs to go to the vet, OJ, God bless her, will take
OJ?
Percy to the vet. My brother's girlfriend.
wow, so you lied to David Sampson. You said I'm going to the vet after this. You're just going to OJ.
Well, I'm going back and forth.
Story keeps on
I'm
changing.
going back and forth.
I mean,
Is her name OJ or do you guys call her OJ?
Her name is Olivia Johnson, and we call her
What's her
OJ.
address?
Orenthal James.
Yeah.
Do you even
Percy's
like the dog?
fine. Do I like Percy? No, I can't stand her. She's awful. She makes my life miserable.
The plot thickens.
Yes, I love Percy.
Oh.
Okay, get out, Ethan.
Love y'all.
It made me sad.
right.
A limping
That
dog
is
around the
sad.
studio is just sad.
Limping dogs are like the most pathetic thing in the world. They're so
Oh.
helpless. It's so sad.
Yeah. I feel bad.
Yes, Billy?
No, I just feel bad for Percy.
So is that why you were upset?
I'm sure everyone feels bad.
Izzy?
That's exactly why I was upset.
Oh,
like, it
okay.
just puts you in a mood. Like, you see a sad limping dog and you're just like, wow, that dog doesn't even know that it needs to be sad. It's just too happy being around all these people. And then it was just like, yeah, just anytime it was walking, she definitely was not jumping off that thing. Like, I carried her onto the couch and then she was totally fine. And then I forgot that she wasn't going to jump down. So she was just like sitting there. And I feel like she was like, can you please put me down? I'd like to jump, but my foot's killing me.
Forever.
I didn't say it.
Potentially, according to David.
So the unpopular opinion that I put was the one about pizza crust.
The thicker the pizza crust, the better.
I like a thick crust. I hate that.
Oh, wow.
I hate that pizza has become just like, it's a thin and crispy crust, and that's why it's so good. Like, I don't want to eat my pizza on a
You
cracker.
like a tavern style?
That's the one that everybody's like,
Which
it's
one's
so
tavern
good.
style?
I like thin and crispy though.
Tavern style is the one where the toppings
thin and
basically
crispy.
go all the way to the edge. There's almost no crust, and
Okay.
it's thin and crispy. But that reminds
Like
me
New
of like
York style,
Tostino's
right?
pizza.
I mean-
No, because New York has a crust.
Wait, you like it to go all the way to the edge,
Wait,
so
I'm
there's no
confused.
crust, but you just said the thicker the crust, the better.
I like thicker crust.
He's explaining tavern style pizza.
Tavern style pizza is very thin, and it goes all the way to the edge.
But you don't like tavern style.
I think that I don't mind thin.
I mean,
pizza.
he'd eat it. Let's
Yeah.
be honest.
I don't
He would
mind
eat
thin
it.
pizza, but I hate that like the standard for a good pizza is it's thin and crispy, and I don't think that's.
How do you handle crust when you guys eat pizza? Do you?
I eat it.
Okay, but do you eat like let's say you are going and you're at like a party or whatever, right? Or you're at work and it's like the one day of year that they order pizza.
Seriously, it's
And then
been
and
crazy.
by the way, Jess, they started ordering pizza, but I think they're ordering like expensive pizza, so they like order like 2 boxes of pizza.
It's insane.
And then everybody comes out
like
and
half a
there's
pizza.
half a
Is this
slice
because
left.
David's here this week?
And then
No.
Danny gets his
Yeah.
own pizza.
I think that they just
And then it's
orders-
like-
Then there's like some.
Wait, Danny gets his own
Danny
pizza?
gets his own like
That's the
cauliflower
key.
pizza.
Why?
Look, we need you to develop an allergy, and
Just
that way
make
we'll order
something
one
up like
just for you.
Jess.
Who has the allergy
And then
to
she gets special special
uh-huh.
meals
Yeah.
every day, breakfast, lunch. She gets whatever she wants.
Look, Danny's. I've been working here almost 4 years now. Danny B 3 years. Normal pizza was just fine. Now all of a sudden needs this fancy
Well,
stuff.
he just found out he had celiac like
Yeah,
a month ago,
sounds like
and his
horse
life is now.
shit.
I saw him
changed
eat
for
a
the rest of it.
tequeño. I saw him eat a tequeño today. What are we doing?
Wait, who are we talking about?
Danny.
Danny B.
Danny B? Did you
His
say
whole
his
family
wife?
has celiac disease.
Oh,
No, Johnny doesn't have
Yeah,
that. He's
out of-
fine.
out of
is it
nowhere.
contagious?
No,
It's genetic.
It's genetic. It's
And
not
they all
contagious,
got it
though.
at the same time?
Johnny doesn't have it. He's fine.
Yet. We'll see.
Sounds like a pizza.
So
scam to
anyways,
me.
the
But he
question.
gets his own pie
That's
because
what I'm
nobody
saying.
else wants to eat it because it's cauliflower.
How do you explain the asparagus pie that pops up every week?
They order the weird.
no, that's the
that's-
sushi.
that's
That's,
the
the
sushi.
asparagus sushi, which
Asparagus
nobody
sushi.
likes.
It's there's the one that's like, well, we order the one without sauce or with white sauce. It's like no one
Yeah.
eats the one with
I actually
white
love that
sauce.
one. I love that
really
one.
good.
The
Yeah,
white
but you
pie,
eat
I
everything
It's
else
a-
first, and then it's just left for you. You're the only one that eats it.
Everyone
no one else eats
says
it
everyone says they don't want cheese, and then the cheese is gone first.
immediately. So is a pepperoni. Anyways, the question.
But the
was,
problem is we get 2 boxes of pizza. That's the issue.
they're probably ordering like pizzas that cost $50 a pie. Just order like Little Caesars,
Some
whatever,
PJs.
dude. Like get enough
Oh,
pizza for everybody.
You don't want Little Caesars.
Oh no, we love those.
No,
smack on some
it's
Little
not.
Caesars.
It's not ideal, but it's better than eating air pizza,
Or
which is
nothing.
what's left by the time we get out.
better
there.
than
It's just
starving.
empty boxes.
Okay,
Anyway,
so
Billy
I
had
would
Lay's
rather
chips
have-
with ketchup on it today for
That
lunch.
is right.
I saw
I'd rather
him.
have
my
one
lunch.
piece of really good pizza than 3 pieces of Little Caesars.
But there's
Hard
no
disagree.
pizza of good pizza left when we get
Air
there.
pizza,
There's
just air
one
pizza.
with
It's just a quantity
basil.
issue, then.
Yes, it's a quantity.
And then there's Danny's pizza.
it's quantity because I believe the
should they
quality.
not feed Danny?
I'm
'cause
gonna
he
eat
has a
Danny's pizza
disease?
next time.
No,
Well,
we
you
do.
know, you know
but
what it is
like-
about Danny's pizza is that it would be perfect if Jess was still here, because then they'd both eat it and it'd be fine.
Exactly.
But now that she's gone, it's just all for Danny,
him
and nobody
exactly.
else wants
Pie.
it.
Tell
Well,
him it's
You guys don't want him to
gluten-free.
be fed because he has like a horrible disease.
We're
that makes him
salivating.
sick when he has
He
pizza.
ate a taqueño an hour ago.
I don't believe
He's not adhering. He's not really.
There have been
adhering
so
to
many
the diet.
days where it's just like, what do you eat? I thought you could. I don't know.
I have seen Danny.
It's selective.
I've seen Danny hold food in his hand and just be like, fuck it, and just start.
Yeah,
eating it.
it's selective. It's very
I've never
questionable.
seen him eat anything with gluten.
Usually,
in the last
he'd
3
be in my
months.
ear right now being like, this is
you
not
haven't-
true. He hasn't said a word.
You haven't been here in the last 3 months.
But Jess, you've
No,
done that.
that's
You'll
true.
settle for the pain if it's good enough, right?
No, I haven't had anything with gluten since 2015,
that's
except for
crazy.
on accident.
There's lactose intolerant people that do that all the time.
The old oopsie.
I do it every morning.
Everyone is lactose intolerant.
The
and
old
they do
oopsie
that.
gluten.
Yeah, exactly.
My pizza question with the crust, because you're talking about the thicker the crust, the
yeah.
better is. Like, if you get 2 slices of pizza, do you eat full pizza and crust, or do you eat pizza, leave the crust, pizza, leave the crust, and then you eat the crust at the end?
I eat everything at one shot.
Really?
Yeah, me
Same.
too.
Especially
That's
if we have like
normal,
a dipping
standard.
sauce.
Yeah, especially if there's a
If
dipping
there's a
sauce,
dipping
or if
sauce?
it's even stuffed crust.
Yeah. Oh, stuffed
Some-
crust.
Never a stuffed crust.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
disgusting.
sometimes I'll power through and then I finish off the crust at the end, almost like a little breadstick.
Yeah,
it's not an always thing, but sometimes I do that.
I always
also,
finish, yeah.
we've talked about Jason's weird eating habits with pizza, how he rolls it up.
Oh yeah, serial killer. Yeah.
I saw him do it, and it was not as strange as you guys made it sound. Like, he basically would eat like a triangular, like the
it's
top
a
of the
burrito.
Yeah, but he doesn't start with it like that. He'll eat some, and then when there's enough left, he does like one roll. No, it's not like that.
Well, I've seen him do the full roll.
It's tip of pizza to the crust that he
this
rolls
way.
it like
Yes,
that.
like that.
Yeah.
That's
Imagine like a
maniacal
cigar.
behavior.
Like he rolls a cigar.
But he didn't start.
And then
he didn't start with it like that. He'll eat off he'll make it almost like it's no longer a triangle.
Okay.
It's kind of like flat. He'll take like 5 or 6 bites, and then when it's a little bit left, he does like one roll.
So that it's not so thick in the middle.
yeah, it's still weird, but it's not as weird as you guys thought.
No,
I
it's
think
weird.
depending on if the pizza's really, really good, crust, get out of here. I'm not eating you. I'm going after more
Really?
pizza.
Right.
If the crust is decent, I will eat it at the end of the pizza before I go for the next one. But
That's if we see you nibbling on a crust, you're like, that guy.
if you see nothing
did not
but
like the
crusts
pizza?
on my plate, that means that pizza was awesome. I just didn't want to bother with the crust.
Really?
Didn't want to waste space.
That's
on
when I
the
go
crust.
back and I finish off those crusts. Sometimes when you have kids too, sometimes if it's like
you
a,
get.
They leave the crust.
it's like
Dip
a
the ranch and
rationing
you dip the
thing, and
crust
it's
in
like
ranch.
I can't take all these slices of pizza. But then the kid's like, I don't eat the crust. I'm like, boom, more for daddy. I go and I eat the crust at the end.
Or you cut the pizza in like little squares for them, and then obviously you always cut the crust.
so annoying.
My mother-in-law does that for my niece and nephew.
Kids are so dumb.
and
let
I
me tell
take
you.
and I take all the crust,
So
and I'm like,
true.
oh, I got an extra pizza basically because of all the
I'm
crust.
fighting my kids. I'm like, you gotta eat one slice of pizza. Like, oh, it's too big. It's too
Thank
big.
you.
I'm not gonna eat the
So
pizza.
picky.
It's so much, and I'm like, okay, fine.
I have a
fine.
nephew who will not eat a waffle unless it's absolutely perfect, a cheeseburger unless it's plain and actually kind of thick. Like if it's too thin, get that out of here.
Yeah.
And the pizza has to be perfect, no sauce leaking on the edge, and not too burnt.
We're not there yet. Now we're just in quantity. Like, oh no, the slice is too big. I want the little slice. So then what do? I go when they're not looking. I get the
Cut
slice
it
of
in
pizza.
half,
I get
yeah.
a pizza cutter. I cut it in half, and I'm like, here you go. We need to eat 2 though, okay? And it's like, okay, fine. And it's like that's the exact same slice of pizza. Why are you like
Having
this?
kids is just
I just
not
got
lying.
a video sent to me of Percy limping. This is pretty bad.
Right?
Wow.
Thank you.
I don't think
Was
I would
that
have brought
an
this
8?
dog to work.
Was that from Ethan trying to prove his point?
Yes, I would assume.
0 weight on this poor
Wow.
paw?
That's what everyone is concerned about. Percy. He's like, oh, it's okay. Gotta go to
You
Gainesville
know.
this weekend.
Get ready to go to the vet, OJ.
Send it to OJ. Or OJ.
This episode of Mystery Crate is brought to you by DraftKings. DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Hell yeah.
You bet. Oh,
Oh, no, that's it. Food trucks are awful, says Mike Fuentes.
You know what I don't like about food trucks? It's
What?
the same price as a restaurant, but I got to take it off a truck and eat off paper.
it's usually more expensive than
I
the
just don't
restaurant,
like,
too.
you know what I don't like about
That's
food
not
trucks?
true.
There's nowhere to sit.
Price?
Miami's just a ripoff.
It's like,
Well, yeah. I mean,
all they have is these
just
2
had it already.
sad tables right next to the place. Like I got to
The picnic
stand and
table,
eat.
yeah.
Like every time I go to these food trucks, nowhere to sit. I don't want to stand awkwardly
nowhere to
eat your
sit.
food right
Yeah.
next to your food truck.
and you're eating in that weird like little thing, like the little boat of paper
receptacle
Yeah,
thing,
and then here's your $3 can of soda.
Well,
that's
the
lukewarm.
experience of eating at a food truck is you're doing it as part of something else, right? Unless you're going to like those parks. Even
Right.
then, it's
Like
still
on a
like a
Tuesday
social
night.
setting.
Yeah.
So it's not just about, hey, like, honey, let's go to dinner. Let's go to that food truck and sit in the sad plastic chairs. Like that's not really what food trucks are about.
It is kind of you meet people
Sometimes
there.
it is,
I'm with
yeah.
you. I'm with you. You don't generally like. It's like I'll meet you there, another family, and it's kind of like a social.
Most of the
thing.
times I eat food trucks is at like flag football tournaments because that's all we eat.
Yeah, because they just pull them
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
and
you're out
everybody
there.
eats,
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like why is it so expensive? Like, you know,
Because they got overhead, buddy.
I know.
Gas isn't cheap.
But it's the same price
I
as a
hear
brick and
ya.
mortar. Like
I hear
I
ya.
don't get
What
it.
do you want me
Hey,
to
I had
tell you?
to
I'm
pay
just trying to
gas to
explain.
get here.
Yeah.
You gonna cover some of that for me?
By the way, it's
Most
all.
food trucks aren't that expensive. I don't know
not.
which food truck. You guys must be going to like the bougiest food trucks in
No,
America.
no,
No,
we're
they'll
going
charge
to
you
the
like-
bare minimum
Hold
food
on,
trucks.
I'm looking this up.
They'll sell you a burger for like $8.
Yeah.
Like a slice of pizza, like $12. Like what is going on? here?
$8 for a burger is
slice of
actually pretty
It's
cheap.
actually pretty good, yeah.
That was
It's
that
more
was
like
a bad example.
$13.
But you're not gonna.
I
Find
haven't been to a food truck.
Yeah.
In a while.
They used to have them that come to my apartment all the time, and there was one
Just
that
for
was
you?
really good. No, for everybody that lived there, and they would because the apartment was in two towers and it had a street in the middle, so it'd bring like 3 or 4 food trucks or whatever. And there was one that would bring like hibachi and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, this is great, Jenny. What do you want? Oh, let me get the shrimp. Look at the chicken. Blah 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 blah. The guy's like $67.40. I'm like.
They also
I'm like, for what?
They
And
don't
that's
have
why
the
you don't have a
prices
house.
sometimes.
For these two?
Look at
He's
this.
like, yeah, they're $32.50 each because you got the mixed plate. And I was like,
I go to this food
Oh.
truck that like does like New York style chopped cheese or whatever, right? They have a slider meal. 6 sliders, $14. Doesn't include the fries. The fries, $5.
6 sliders
That's
for 14.
6
That's not
sliders.
terrible.
$20 for sliders and fries, no drink. So you get the drink now. It's
6
$23.
yeah, but a
Fries?
slider's
That's
like
like-
this size.
Exactly.
It's like a meatball.
That's not terribly.
No.
Everything's
$25 for
You
your
said-
meal at a
I thought
food
it was
truck.
20.
No, because you got to get fries and you get a drink.
he was
You
thirsty
keep
as
raising
hell.
the price.
When we come
I'm
back,
with Chris Cody.
Mike Fuentes hates rain.
Hey, there. You betcha.
Oh, you
Betcha. You betcha. Which is brought to you by DraftKings. DraftKings, the crown is yours. No MLS this week, Tony.
Damn it.
We're actually going to do a baseball futures bet for.
Oh, wow.
Philly.
Dodgers to win the World Series. I love that bet,
that's-
actually.
That's yours. Actually, I was looking at the futures and I liked the team to finish with the most wins in the regular season. The Cubs are going at plus 2,200, but they have the lowest strength of schedule of all the remaining teams. So plus 2,200 for some reason. Right now, Milwaukee plus 270 are the best team in baseball, or the best record in baseball. 49
What's the
games
difference
left.
between the two teams? How many wins does Milwaukee
4
have?
games.
Okay.
69 and the Cubs at 65.
Nice.
So they have to make up 4 games and
Dodgers
49.
are like 67, aren't they?
They're there.
I
They're
do like
there.
that because of how hot the Brewers have been. Like they're due to.
Yeah,
fall back.
they're due to fall back, and the Cubs have the strength of schedule is the lowest. Plus 2,200, I think it's worth the flyer.
That's a nice little flyer.
Nice little
Yeah.
flyer.
Dodgers
Hey,
getting healthy at the right time,
Good
though.
flyer.
Good flyer.
You know what I just realized yesterday while I was doing a cameo?
And that was you.
You betcha.
That was it? That was it? Just that?
that if I was born 12 days later, my birthday would have been 7/7/77.
Whoa.
Close.
Wow.
Should have kept it tight for a little bit.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
probably the wrong phrase.
You got to play the
Yeah.
Powerball with a birthday like that.
Kind of your fault at that point, right? Like, you should have stayed.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's my mom's fault because her birthday was one day before mine, so she said she was trying really hard to get me out on her birthday, so we have the same birthday, and then she missed it by a day. I was one day later.
Selfish.
If she wasn't trying as hard, maybe I would have been a 7/7/77 baby.
Damn. That'd
So
been
the
cool.
food truck that I was talking about, they do have a good deal. The Smash Burger box. You get a double Smash Burger, 6 wings, cheese fries for $20.
Right.
That's
That's so
actually not
much
bad.
food.
That's a deal.
actually
Yeah,
not bad.
that's a
too,
deal.
That's too much food.
Yeah, but you split it with
Yeah,
the
you split it with
girlfriend.
people. Yeah.
Trying to
Okay,
think
so
like
now you're just contradicting yourself.
Yeah,
Mike
that's-
So that's
Fuentes.
one
I'm pointing
specific
out a
thing
deal.
on one place.
specific truck. Yeah.
What happened to the $75 I spent?
Jess, you know you missed out on. Tony is in prime blaming his wife and his kids for things that are going
Oh,
on.
hell yeah.
But I will
that's
also
so false.
I will also say this.
The old ball and chain.
I will also say this. Something happened yesterday that we are getting no information on, where he's not blaming his wife or his kid, but it seems as though his wife and kid were to blame for the situation. He's just announced he's done with a restaurant chain altogether.
He's deflecting is what he's doing.
But he's 100%.
I'm not deflecting. I'm not deflecting.
He's given no details. I was like, well, what happened? He's like, I'm done with this place. I'm like, what happened? He's like,
I'm done with the specific
I'm done
chain
with
of-
it.
Yeah.
And I was like, why? He's like, oh, I'm done with it. And then I heard like in another conversation, like, oh, it doesn't sound like that was the restaurant's fault. He's like, I'm done with it. And I'm
Even
like, okay.
even Lewis, who will defend Tony on anything,
Yeah, he will.
was walking around saying it's not the restaurant's fault.
No, it's the restaurant's fault. It's the
I
restaurant's
still
fault.
don't exactly know what happened, and we're
What
not gonna get to it here.
Oh, I need it.
because he's
No,
he's
no.
been avoiding telling us, so he's not
What
gonna
a
tell us on
tease.
I
air.
can't say it on air.
Because
Can't say
honestly,
I can't say the name at least.
All right,
I
don't
can
say
give
the
you
name. Give us the
but
deets.
can you tell us what happened?
it seems like it was his family's fault.
Give us the deets.
It's not my family.
Who's the orderer in your family? You or your wife? That's the.
Who's
first
the what?
question.
Say it again?
The orderer, like who places? I imagine this is a delivery service order.
No.
No.
It's in
Oh,
person.
okay, my
That's
bad.
why I was like, I'm done.
Oh.
I'm
on.
done doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh man,
You know what happened?
I
told the
yeah, I
story.
told
the story.
I know the story.
Oh no.
I won't put it on social. Don't worry.
So we go out, and my
bleep it
wife's
out.
like, "Hey, look, like we've been in the house, obviously with the baby, and it's just a lot. She's teething, and she's very fussy, and just
Oh, boy.
there's just always a lot of stuff, right?" So she's like, "Why don't we go out today? Go out to the mall. We'll walk around, hang out, and then we'll go grab dinner." And I was like, "All right, cool, perfect. I love that." So we're out in the mall, we're doing our thing, walking around. Oh, look at this! Oh, look at that!
The
oh,
Falls.
isn't that cool?
Where were you?
I'm not gonna say.
No, just I'm trying to figure out indoor mall, outdoor mall.
Indoor mall.
Okay.
He-
Indoor
Oh.
mall.
so not Merrick. Okay.
No, not Merrick.
Not
They're
the falls.
good places to eat there. Man.
Dadeland.
Yeah, we're gonna
Oh,
Possibly.
I know where it was. I know where it was.
Possibly.
I know where it was.
It was
based
definitely
on,
Dadeland.
No, I know the restaurant. No, it's Dolphin Mall.
No, it's definitely not Dolphin Mall.
Really?
Because that's inside outside.
Dadeland.
It was
outside area.
Dadeland.
It was Dadeland.
I'm
It was Dadeland.
certain.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
Dadeland.
Dayland. Wow.
It was Dadeland.
What
So
restaurant?
And then he went to
Got there.
Capitol Grill.
That is
I
close.
wish.
That is
I
close
would've.
to his house.
it is
Dadeland.
Good
It
burger
used to
there.
be. No,
Flanagan's. It was probably the Flanagan's.
No,
down
it wasn't the
there.
Flanagan's.
He would
Should've
never
gone
be
to
done with
Flanagan's.
Flanagan's.
That's true.
No,
also.
Flanagan's.
You don't quit.
good.
We don't quit Flanagan's.
Absolutely
yeah.
not.
They could trade.
I've never had a bad
could
experience
poop in
with
my
Flanagan's.
food and I go
Never.
back.
Yeah,
Ever. Exactly.
trade a child to be able to keep
Flanagan's
going to
got 5
Flanagan's.
feet from his face right now.
Exactly right. Thank you. What was it
Anyway.
over there? So, the baby has been having some dairy intolerances.
Christ, dude.
Classic.
So Jenny has to be
Benito
non-dairy. So Jenny's got to be non-dairy until her stomach develops enough where she can have milk proteins, whatever. So Jenny's been non-dairy for a while. So it's difficult to go and try and eat stuff when you're non-dairy because they make everything almost basically with dairy. So we go to the food court. Hey, babe, do you want Chick-fil-A? Oh, let me see if they make the chicken with battered dairy.
Whatever.
Okay, yeah, they do.
Just,
Shake Shack, the same thing.
Just not asking.
Across the
Yeah.
food court, everything has dairy.
Weird.
And I'm like,
food court's not healthy.
And I'm like, babe, the best chance for you to eat something without dairy is probably going to be Asian food. They don't really have a lot of stuff with dairy. You could probably get away with a fish, a sushi, something like that. Okay,
He's
let's.
really narrowing down the options.
Yes,
He's
right.
giving way too much
Nothing
information
slaps
here.
like food court fish.
But she's like, hey, look, like I want to get sushi. I'm like, all right, why don't we go to this place? She's like, no, it's too expensive. And I'm like, okay, fine. So we go to another
Nothing's
place.
too expensive for you, baby. That's what you say right there. And
On
that's
this-
it's
what I
done.
said.
If this story were a flight, are we in takeoff mode? Are we like
Seems
at
like we
30,000
got a
feet?
ways
taxi.
to go.
You're
taxi.
We're about to take off. We're
You're
about to take
taxiing.
off.
We
gotta
We
take
finally
off.
get
We
we
got a
finally get
ways
to
to
the
go
place.
on this one.
We finally get to the place, and I'm like, hey, here you go. The menu, extensive. You can get whatever you want here. You
Yeah.
can check whatever you
Wheels
want.
up.
You can figure it out. And she's like, okay, fine, that's fine. Let's go. At this point, it's about like 8:30. We get seated.
8:30. Wow, that's
Ooh,
late.
so
Yeah, it's
seated.
late. It's starting to get
So
late.
not food court, really. So seated.
No, now we're seated.
That's late.
I know
Now
where
we're
it is.
seated.
Extensive menu.
We're at
Babe-
like 400 feet.
Baby's doing fine. She's hanging around. She's happy. She's whatever. So Jenny orders a wine, and we're hanging out, and then all of a sudden she looks at the menu, pushes it over to me, and says, "I can't have anything here."
Oh no. Oh no.
And I'm like, okay.
At this establishment, there's no way that's possible.
I know. There's no way she read that whole
It
thing.
seems
No
difficult.
chance.
Just a vibe
So I go,
thing. It's the vibe.
I'm like, there's got to be something, right? Like you could check the menu. Again, did you remember what
Were
I
you
said
this
about
calm
Asian
and
food?
nice?
Yeah, of course.
Sweet.
Yes, because I have the baby with me, and I'm just trying to.
He's a chill guy.
I'm a chill guy. I'm like, babe, there's got to be something.
Yeah.
We can
Throw a
find.
babe in there. Nice.
Here, yeah.
Yeah.
So the waitress comes back and she's like, "Hey, look, we do have a couple non-dairy options. It's orange chicken. It's this. It's that." And I'm there like,
She's like, what kind of? I've never been asked this before.
she goes, "All right, let me have the orange chicken." I'm like, "Oh, let me get the sliders and whatever."
Yeah.
Order a lot.
The food comes in, right? Drops it on the table. Jenny takes a bite, pushes the thing to the center of the table.
There's milk in this orange chicken.
I don't like this. I hate this.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay. So I take a bite and I'm like, it's not the worst thing I've ever had, but
Hate
if you
it,
don't
really?
like it, if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's fine.
There's sometimes, when you first have a kid, things, do you have a new taste?
Yeah,
Things
yeah.
taste different. You have
Maybe.
new preferences, things
It's
you
not on
liked
Jenny
before.
for sure. This is
Maybe.
definitely
Like
not on Jenny.
the opposite of cravings. Like sometimes things you liked before after you have a
Don't
kid.
like them anymore, right?
Yeah,
My
you don't
mom
like 'em
can't eat
anymore.
garlic anymore.
Yeah.
Since she had me.
Do you feel
Makes her
guilty
sick.
about
Still
that?
to this day?
No.
Wow.
What did you do?
You don't feel
Wow.
guilty about that.
You don't feel
I don't feel guilty about
You
it.
crush garlic.
There's nothing you could do about
Not
it.
fair.
Can you eat garlic?
It's not good for you.
Me? Oh, I love garlic.
She loves
Really?
Please.
I don't know. She can't eat anything.
So something that happened also was we had the baby in the seat in her little stroller. She went to throw something off the edge of the stroller. I went to go catch it. I knocked down water. Water falls all over the
Oh
place.
boy.
They didn't come to clean it up
On your table, it fell all
on
over
the side.
place?
On the side.
floor?
Yeah, they
Is
never
this
came
in
to
the
clean
food
it up.
court or is
No,
this
no,
in a
no.
Sit
restaurant?
down.
This is at a
Okay.
restaurant. This is at a
So
restaurant.
we have now
okay.
reached 30,000.
Was it crowded?
Empty.
Okay, so
It was empty.
They probably noticed.
Oh, we're on the
water.
descent.
You probably
Late-
noticed water fell. because
Late
you
on a
heard it.
weeknight.
Yeah.
Right.
Put your tray tables up. We're actually on the
Got
way for
it.
Yeah.
landing here.
So
I don't think so.
the sliders come out. My fries take 15 minutes to come out. By the time that my fries come out, they're hot. My sliders cold because I've
Yeah.
been waiting. Because obviously I'm not going to have the sliders with the
Were your sliders $14?
$15.50.
Were they?
Almost the same as a food
This is
truck.
the baby
There you
They
go.
were two different orders. Like it's not sliders that came with fries. You ordered like a side of fries or something.
No, because apparently the sliders are an appetizer, and I was like, "Yeah, can you add fries with it?"
Did you say you were taking it as an appetizer? Or you wanted it as
no,
a meal?
I told her I wanted it as a meal because we ordered it with the meals.
She probably thought that you.
Then
were
Jenny
eating-
goes, "This
appetizer.
wine, not good,"
Oh,
and I'm like, "Okay." That's fair. You know, maybe a
Think we're
bad
starting to
bottle.
circle again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So orange chicken, not good. Wine, not good.
Yeah.
So I tell the waitress, I'm like, hey, look, I hate to do this, right? The chicken chewy dry. Can you take it off the menu? Can you take it off the bill for me?
Oh, take off the menu.
I
No,
was
not
like,
the
right
menu.
there.
My bad. Not the
Here's
menu.
just some advice.
Can you take it off the bill for me?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah. You know what? I'll do that for you because she felt the energy.
She was
the energy
whispering
was
too? Nice.
the energy was not working right.
This place
right?
isn't struggling financially.
The issue is exactly that was my other point. She's like, why are you gonna do that? I'm like, because they're okay, and because it's gonna cost me $27 for this chicken you didn't want. So,
Expensive.
so what I did is this. I looked her in the face. I said, "This is the last time we're coming."
The server or your wife?
My wife.
Okay.
I told Jenny this is the last time we're coming here.
In this voice, right?
It doesn't matter where it was.
We'll beep that.
We'll bleep that. We'll bleep that.
No big deal. Yeah. I know Jess has Google open. She's looking at every restaurant daily, and I can already tell. Look, see, I got her ass.
I go, "This is the
I
last
just
time
have a
we're
good
coming here."
memory. I'm
Because-
just thinking where you could get sliders and orange chicken
Yeah,
near Dayland
exactly.
Mall. There's one
That's
place.
actually-
I mean, that kind of gives it away. You're right. It
great
kind of gives it
point.
away.
The point
You
is,
gave it away when you said they're not hurting.
Why
I was
don't
like,
we-
oh, it's a huge chain
the
restaurant.
point
He
is,
also mentioned every other restaurant.
Why are we so afraid to?
The point is,
Tell
the
him what's
point
what.
is
The
that
point
I've
is-
had too many situations or too many tries to this restaurant that
That's why
had
lyric. I mean,
exactly.
come
Bleep that too. That gives it away. You know I love to go there. Why are you arguing with me there? Bleep that. There's been too many times where I've been.
Bleep that.
Yes, thank you.
did you try the chicken?
Yeah,
And
I said it wasn't the worst thing I've ever
wasn't
had.
and the
worst thing.
wine?
The wine was okay.
Okay.
A little.
How do we feel about that?
little- a little
Returning
stale.
things just because I don't like it.
Yeah.
I read the definition. I read the description.
Yeah.
It felt like I was going to like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I would never do it.
Never, right?
I would.
Yeah,
just eat
but
it.
guys,
Yeah.
this is.
I know Tony's doing
desperate times call for desperate
at this
measures,
point,
boys.
Tony's just doing damage control.
Yeah.
He's just like
Buy a house,
how can I
guys.
get home?
Thank
That's
you.
all he's thinking.
I would 100% be like, I'll go talk to the manager right now. Just go do a lap around the restaurant, go to the water, splash some water, go to the bathroom, splash
Looked
some
like
water
you
on
were
my face,
sweating?
come back. It's taken care of. Don't worry about it. As soon as they bring me the bill, here's the card. Just go get out of here. I'm gonna sign whatever
So
it
you
is.
spent
I'm
the $27.90 on
Yeah,
the orange
and
chicken that
you're
she
damn
didn't
right
like,
I
that
am.
she
You're
hated.
damn right I'm
Well,
paying
I
for
got
that
that
orange
shit off the bill. So there's been too many times that I've gone to this establishment
Yeah.
and the service has been bad. The food has not been the way that I like it, which is good. It's been bad.
Oh.
And this is the last time. And I've done this about another establishment here in South Florida that I have never been back to, and I stand on that. Okay, I stand on.
I heard the desserts at this place are excellent. Though.
Yeah.
Didn't get a dessert.
Bleep that.
They have
Are
dairy.
they
He's
owned by
never-
private
Lots
equity?
of
I'm
dairy.
very curious.
He's
Probably.
never gonna
Yes.
have a dessert there again. He can't.
I recently
He's not
heard
going
some
back
list
anymore.
of like the top 10 like restaurant chain. This one, they're like the company that owns the one we're talking about is like 2.
Yeah, there are.
They own
In
everything.
terms
They're
of
doing
like most profitable.
What'd you do for dinner then? Like, did you go somewhere else?
So no, so Jenny had some of my fries,
Uh-huh.
and then we went home, and she had an Uncrustable at home. Man, so it was a tough night.
Seems like we could have just.
So she's struggling with her taste buds
Uncrustables,
still?
right?
Is it
No,
like-
not taste buds. She can't have dairy.
It wasn't her
Okay.
fault. It was the restaurant.
It was the restaurant,
Just to be
yeah.
clear,
It was the
it
restaurant.
was
But
the restaurant.
again,
I don't
it
want
was-
to blame the baby.
It was too many strikes.
You do?
Yeah, I think this is the baby's fault.
I mean, if the baby had like,
Right.
baby's not so soft and a soft stomach, we can't eat this, we can't drink this, and we could
Yeah.
all be eating whatever we want to eat. You know?
Did you get the orange chicken off?
God bless
the-
that baby, beautiful
yeah.
baby.
Of course.
Publicly
So is that
traded.
really
I
a
didn't know
strike?
that.
Does it count as a strike
and
if you didn't like it?
and
You
that
didn't
seems
have
like
to pay for it.
And it seems like good service.
It
They
was-
took it off.
Yeah, but it was just I'm done.
I've always been afraid.
I would, if I were you, I think I would just take a little break from restaurants for the time being. I think it seems as though.
No, but every other place I've gone to, I've been fine.
No, you didn't go to 15 other places before you landed on
Well,
this one.
that's
So I
because-
just take a quick little break on restaurants and like let's just get through this little phase so that we don't have a repeat of this situation
Well-
where we're settling for things we don't want to eat
Yeah.
because
It sounded like
we can't.
things were already dire and in a bad place when you sat down, and you
Yeah.
were not.
Plus,
it was not good.
The
to begin
Asian
with.
is like on too. I
Yeah.
can't believe you got there.
Well, again,
gotta bleep that too. We're
pushed-
giving away too many things.
she pushed the menu and said I can't have anything.
Yeah,
here.
she
So
said I
had to
couldn't
go
eat
Oh,
deep
that's
anything.
right. My
Yeah.
bad.
And then the waitress or waiter said,
Waitress, yeah.
"This is what you can have."
Yeah.
Initially, when you said food court in Asian, I thought Panda Express. Bleep that.
So they
And,
actually have a payway there. Bleep that. They have a payway there, and she's like, I don't want that. And I'm like, okay, but we've had payway before. You like payway? You the orange
Bleep
chicken,
all
honey
those.
chicken, whatever it is that you want, you can
Why
get
do
it
we have
there.
to bleep these now?
Yeah, I
And
don't
it's-
know.
and it's
we
cheap.
don't. He's not gonna believe any.
Bueno, bonito, barato. You know it's not what we had.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it was any of that stuff.
The
Can
thing
I
about-
ask a stupid question
Sure.
that I just asked, but I want to ask it earnestly now? Why do we have to bleep all of this?
Yeah, it's a
I don't
good
know.
Just in
question. I
case
don't know.
potential sponsorships.
That's crazy.
I don't.
Isn't that why Dan left ESPN? I mean, come on.
Yeah, come on.
I don't know.
Yeah, but what if this place?
Dude, no, we're
wants
not gonna
to
make money
sponsor
off
what we're
that.
They're
doing?
gonna listen back to a mystery crate from like 3 months ago and be like, "Oh, Tony
Imagine.
talked shit
Disparaged
Yeah,
and
here.
said he's never going to step foot into this place again.
Let
Yes.
me
What happens
counteract this. I love.
sure they're
Cheesecake
dying to
Factory.
get-
Whoa!
Cheesecake
Believe
Factory.
that.
Listen,
I eat
believe
there on the
that.
road all the
Cheesecake
time. It's
Factory,
great.
something for everyone.
Yeah.
Believe
You know,
that.
they've got everything.
Look, I like it.
Which the funniest part of the story to
But I'm
me
never going
is
back.
Jenny going, "There's nothing on this. Impossible. Okay, impossible. There's something for
No
everyone.
chance.
There's a
You're-
million things. on
The
this."
issue was that she wanted to go to Ceviche 105 the whole time.
Okay, well
And when
that's
I
a
told-
different
But she
story.
said
That's
the
a
problem
different
is
story.
here's the issue. She said it's too expensive,
You say no, it's fine.
and I did, and she said no. So I said, why don't we go here? There's everything on the menu. You can have
Like
anything
that's
you want.
cheap though.
You just
Yeah, I feel like they're all in the same ballpark. And sushi is just expensive as it is. If you want sushi, you're going to pay for it. Like,
Buddy, I paid for it in a lot of ways.
I don't want to see the cheap sushi
Yeah.
place. Like,
Would it have been worth it just paying the ceviche?
Yeah, of course,
prices?
100%.
Yeah, if you could
I would have paid
redo
the
it.
100. I would have paid the $100. Like,
Redo it again.
there's
yeah.
no amount of money
100%.
that Tony
Probably
wouldn't have paid.
75
To
you
get
would've-
out of
Instead
that
of the 30,
situation.
instead of the
found something-
$38 that I spent at this place.
Ah.
Take that.
You would have found something to send back at ceviche. You would have got like
No.
75.
I never send back anything.
But you know you're kind of
this was desperate.
Seems like
This
you're
was-
send back guy.
No, this was desperate measures.
He does seem
To
like
be-
he
but-
sent
yeah,
back
to be
stuff
fair,
before.
he didn't send it back. He just said Ash doesn't like it, so you take it away. So it wasn't coming back to the table.
You have
It
the
was just gone.
confidence. Like
Yeah.
I just feel insecure about like I don't want them to hate me. I don't want them
Yeah.
to
Oh,
say
I don't
no.
know.
That's
Trust
my
me.
point. Your
The-
confidence.
This
like,
waitress could not hate me more than my wife hates me right this second. So it does not matter what she says. The manager could come. The GM could come. The guy who runs all of Southeast Florida could come.
And only one of them is going home with Tony.
And only
None
one
those
of them
people-
is going to be as pissed as my wife is,
Yeah.
and it's Jenny, and that's it.
I
So
would
it doesn't
rather-
matter.
I would rather pay extra or more than you would for a normal meal if my partner tells me exactly where they want to go than have to do the guessing game and just like, oh, let's go here, oh, maybe I want that. Because, I mean, Jesus Christ, I have to make the decision every night.
Is,
and it
is Anthony a
drives
guy
me
that's
crazy.
like, he's very like
It drives
indecisive?
me insane.
my wife's I don't
Really?
care.
Okay.
My wife's a
Insane.
big I don't care.
You know what
Until
you
you
do?
pick the place that
That you want, and then
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah, you know
no,
you
I
do?
care.
You start picking the same place every single time.
Yeah.
You know, oh, you don't
I mean,
like
we
it?
already
If-
do that.
Yeah, if you
We're
don't like
from like
it,
the same 6 places.
yeah,
It's
if
so
you don't
annoying.
like
La Bamba?
it, we're going to Big Cheese again.
Doesn't
I know
really
it's the
work
third
with
time this
Anthony.
week, but we're going. I'm sorry.
She's banned. She does not banned, but because of the dairy situation, she's off big cheese, and I'm like, dude, I'm not big cheese. Obviously, it's in the name.
How long
big
is this
cheese.
dairy thing gonna last? That's tough.
That's what I
seriously.
want to know.
Yeah.
And that's what Jenny wants to know more than anybody is when is this dairy thing going
Well,
to
in
end?
theory, she could just stop breastfeeding, right? And then just eat whatever she
Whoa.
wants.
Correct.
No, it's like-
We don't really go there.
But the problem is then she's got to go formula, but we've already done 7
I
months.
had
and it's
another
like,
question, but I'm not going to ask.
Of all the things
I
we
had a
talk about on
different
this show,
question.
Chris.
I mean, that's
Well, I was
pretty
kinda-
sensitive topic.
Well,
Called the cesarean section.
I was just gonna ask, like, you had a wine. Like, sometimes you then have to take, like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
If
you do
If
if you're
you
drinking
had a,
wine.
She didn't finish it. She only had a couple sips.
but if you had
And then
a
she didn't
wine,
like
why
it.
don't you? This is my cheat meal. You have a wine, and then you have something with dairy, and then you know.
We just introduced solids, so now we're on that.
To your wife?
Big stage.
It's my baby. So she had aguacate for the first couple of days. Just
Avocado.
ate, just ate spinach.
Oh, nice.
She liked the spinach, but it kind of gave her a little bit of a reaction.
Sweet potato?
Yeah.
Sweet potatoes next.
Why don't you like the sound of rain, like Fuentes?
I actually love the sound of rain because
Because you live in Miami and you know your apartment's about to flood when you hear
Yeah.
it.
correct. Wow, PTSD.
You
thanks.
can hear it though.
Does your apartment flood?
I had an issue with the drainage on my balcony. So Hurricane Irma completely destroyed my apartment because my balcony overflowed and went onto my apartment. And then another day, I think it was Cinco de Mayo, we had a night of really, really bad rains and water started coming in and I had to lift up the floor because I had laminate. So my apartment's been flooded twice.
Really?
The sound of rain slaps at night.
Well, I haven't.
I hate it at 4 p.m. It's like, oh,
I sleep to it every night.
You don't have
Me too.
drainage
Me
on your
too.
balcony?
No, I had a problem. Now it's fixed. Now it's
Okay.
fine.
Just get a drill and bzzz.
That's
Yeah,
Like a hole right
or,
through it.
or make a little skateboard ramp and
Exactly
you put
right.
it in there.
Yeah.
And
The
it
the
just goes
sound of
down.
like the sound of the 4 p.m. rain shower when I got to go get my kid from daycare is the worst.
Yeah. Oh, you know it's coming because you know you're going to get traffic.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
that's the
just-
thing. No, like sleep wise, I used to do rain sounds to go to sleep, but then I discovered brown noise, and now it's my job.
I went the other way. I went from white
Brown
noise to
noise?
brown noise on the white noise app on
What
my
is
iPhone.
brown? Wait, what is brown?
Brown noise is great. No, brown noise is excellent. It's
Yes,
actually
it is.
better
Like
than
in
white
South
noise.
Park?
It's white noise, but it has a tummy ache.
It's a good question.
It's just a different
Different
tone or
frequency of
It's
like fuzz. Yeah.
exactly.
whatever. Yeah, but then I went to
I've never heard of
ocean
brown noise.
waves
I prefer to look
crashing.
it up. It's excellent.
I went to waves crashing,
I
but
will.
that one bothered me because as I'm falling asleep, there's like a pattern to the waves, and if you pick up the pattern, I'm never going to fall asleep. So then we went to YouTube and went to the dark screen shower, and thunderstorm, and that one's perfect. The
Thunderstorm's
only
good because you hear
problem-
the thunder roll once in a
Yes,
while.
and there's
you're
no
like,
real
"Ooh, that's
patterns in
nice."
it, so you can't pick that up. The only problem is sometimes, I don't know why, but YouTube probably knows, it'll just start over. And at the very beginning, and it's not, because it's supposed to be 24 hours straight, but obviously we don't sleep for 24 hours, so it's a lie. At some point, randomly, it'll just start over, and then it'll just be light in the room for a second. And it's like, and like if you wake up during that time, it's like a countdown, 10-second countdown, and then the lights go off again. That happens every once in a while, and it wakes me up. But for the most part, if I don't have the storm going through my room at night, I'm not falling asleep. Like absolute silence is the worst for me because then I just hear every.
That's the thing.
little
You think,
thing.
oh, it's so quiet, and then you hear like a creak and a little thing here, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I just want to sleep. You know?
Baby loves the rain on her hatch. Billy, you guys have a hatch, or do you
Yeah,
have
we
a
have
hatch?
a hatch. Yeah.
With the red light,
Oh, the red light is the one to go to sleep. If
Yeah.
you start doing the light blue lights, that
a
gets
hatch?
them more.
time to wake up. Yeah,
A hatch is like
it's a sound machine.
It's kind of like
It's imagine like a lava lamp, but like digital.
Yeah, have you
They
seen?
have them for adults, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, it's not
Light?
specific for children. It's just a product, but it's popular.
It's just a brand, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like, have you seen the show Too Hot to Handle? The
I've
cone
seen of
Lana.
it.
You know, there's like this cone that talks Lana. It's kind of shaped like that. Mm-hmm.
It's like football. It's like a football shaped
Yeah.
lava lamp kind of thing.
Yeah, and then it like lights up color. You can raise the volume, change the color. It's a whole thing. It's a ripoff, honestly. All the kids' things are a ripoff. Everything's just.
We have the mini one too that like attaches to her bag.
I don't know what
the
that
mini
is.
one's
A
good.
mini one.
Yeah,
Like
it's just
a
like a-
keychain. What do you need that for?
It's almost like this big.
For what?
It's like on the go, so I don't have to take the entire football with me.
And there's like a light on that one.
No
too?
light, but it's just a sound.
Are you
for the
counting
car.
down the days where you can just throw away all the baby crap and you don't have to worry about any of that?
You can
anymore?
never throw it away.
Well, I mean,
Somebody else needs it.
Yeah, but I'm guessing Billy's not gonna have any more kids. So
I've thrown a lot of stuff
He's.
away.
What do you mean? He's gonna get a raise. Dan wants him to procreate. Like I don't know what.
He brought that up like 3 times after the fact.
Wants you to
if that
procreate
was
like a
an
rabbit.
actual-
What's going on here?
Actual thing. Like, it's
Does that happen
really
with
weird.
everybody? Am I gonna get another a raise with a kid or what?
I haven't had a kid.
that's
I haven't
an
gotten
old,
a raise.
That's
so.
an
I'm saying,
old.
but once you
that's
do.
an old
In
Cuban
fact,
saying.
I make less because they canceled college
Like,
football.
Also, I feel like this is unfair for me.
Yeah, he's getting fucked here.
Well, I mean,
Actually, I'm no.
Yeah,
Izzy, I think you're fine.
yeah, but that's like an old Cuban saying, like that a baby brings a loaf of bread under the thing.
Yeah,
and,
that's true.
Yeah, I don't know
Well, I
if
don't
that's
know
true.
if it's true.
Yeah,
I'm waiting on
Have you
it.
seen anything?
I'm waiting.
I'm just picturing a little baby bringing a loaf of bread. That's walking
Better
Cuban
around
bread.
bringing it to
Free.
dad.
Cuban bread, hopefully.
Is this, Mike Fuentes, your attempt at being deep here, where it says past, present, and future all occur in 3 milliseconds?
It's true.
Is that like a pickup line or something you do like on first dates?
I figured
Like,
Tony would be into this.
You know
'cause
what I
he's
was thinking?
Terrible icebreaker.
Which of these
What do
topics
you
would be
mean
the best pickup,
pickup
line? I like, doing, I like
Like he
playing
goes
that
there,
game.
he's like he runs out of things to say. And he's like, technically, past, present, and future all occur within 3 milliseconds. And then like the 20-year-old you're on a date was
I
like,
found
oh
it.
my god, he's so smart.
I found which one of
What are
these.
you doing to this
Oh,
guy?
terrible pickup lines.
No, no.
Which one,
The thicker the pizza crust, the better.
welcome to 40 minutes ago. Thanks.
No,
People are so
you're
overly
not
critical
listening.
about
I
new
said-
movies/films to the point that they can't enjoy them anymore.
That's true.
I
Fuentes,
said
he
that
asked
which of
what-
these would be the best pickup line.
I know, but I know. I got what you're saying.
He's ignoring you apparently.
Do you guys know how to roller skate? I think that would
that's
be
the best pickup line. Do you know how to roller
That's a
skate?
weird. Yeah. Were you
You're
just
like, no. Wait,
talking about
are
roller
you trying to
skating?
flirt?
That is a good one.
When's the last time have you seen like quad roller skates? I haven't seen them in.
You
At Hot Wheels
You
over
can
in
ask
Kendall
for them when you
127.
go like to a rental place. You can ask for skates.
I got a pair in the house.
really?
Quads?
But no, but really?
They're
Like,
not mine. They're Anthony's, but they're in the house.
Skates, not blades.
Skates, 4 wheels.
Really?
I don't
Does
think
it have like the
ever even
brake
owned
on
a
the
pair.
top of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really weird. That's really weird.
I love roller skating.
I see you doing like a Michael Jackson, like on your tippy
Those
toes
always
to break.
freaked me out. I played roller hockey, so I was more of an inline guy.
Everybody was. Everybody had inline.
I don't
I've
even-
never had a pair of skates in my life.
Really, I had a lot of rollerblades.
I've never put on a pair of like
Blades I
roller
had
blades in my life.
Why?
Never.
What about ice skates?
No.
No.
You've never been ice skating.
Not for him.
You've never been ice skating? Not even
Been
down
ice
the
skating.
Kendall Ice Arena? nothing?
I've been in the Kendall Ice Arena with shoes on.
Why?
And then you go, not for me.
Why? Yeah, why?
Because we went for like a class trip like my 7th grade year, and I was just like, yeah, I don't want to do this.
What?
Yeah.
So all your class, you went on a school trip, all your classmates.
But I went in the rink with shoes on.
That's ridiculous.
So I would just ice skate with the shoes on.
No, you wouldn't.
You
were
weren't skating.
walking-
But I did.
You were walking on ice.
Why
Yeah.
were you
Yeah,
doing
correct.
that?
Because I didn't want to wear the skates.
Why?
Wasn't cool, I guess.
No, I just
No, I
didn't
know.
want to do it.
All the nerds were doing it.
It honestly, like, it sounds like that. Like, oh, I'm cool. I'm doing that one. Really, you're like the nerd that's afraid to
Yeah.
skate.
I wasn't afraid.
You're
to
cheating
skate.
You were
yourself out of your
afraid
own
to
experience,
skate.
yeah.
Okay.
Let
Should
that be
we
a
go
lesson.
ice skating together?
Yes.
No.
I'm
Yeah,
in.
come on.
No.
I want to see Roy. I got to see what.
Yeah,
yeah.
after jump roping, it can't be pretty.
Royce,
He's
like,
been taking lessons, I thought.
yeah, I don't know if
learning to
that's-
play hockey.
Can we
Yeah,
say
that's
that? I don't know if that's real.
No, we
Oh.
talked about
Bleep
it.
it.
online.
Bleep
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
He's talked
Okay.
about it.
Yeah.
Bleep that.
I can't believe that you've never roller skated or ice
No,
skated.
I've roller skated in quads, but I've never done inline
Why?
because I didn't have them.
But you
And
just go to
you
like a
can't go to-
party. You didn't go to like a party at Hot Wheels or
Yes,
Thunder
at Hot Wheels, but they only give quads. They don't give inlines.
No, they don't. They give you the inlines.
I don't
Mike,
remember-
did you ever go to a
I only
Hot
remember
Wheels?
renting the quads.
They
Really?
only had quads.
yeah,
only.
and then if you brought your own, it was usually.
It's been a
rollerblades.
long time. Maybe that is
Yeah.
true.
I'm
I don't
surprised that
remember.
place is still open. It's been closed like 4
Money
times.
They
laundering.
Skating is
closed
only
it
fun
and then
if
they
you're
reopened
really-
it with a different
It's
name.
had 5 different names.
It's really
yeah.
weird.
Thunder Wheels.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
it was, what was the other one?
Hot Wheels,
Thunder
uh,
Wheels.
It's only fun if
It was
you're
like
really
Miami
good at
Wheels for a little bit.
Yeah, Miami Super Wheels.
Miami Super Wheels.
Bunch of crazy.
I don't understand the like rollerblading for exercise trend that like happens a lot at the beach.
Yeah, a lot of beach people love.
It's a fun way to break a sweat.
Love to
I don't
roller
know, I'm just
skate.
like,
But
that
you're
has-
breaking
It
sweat because
looks
it's
really
hot as
fun. It looks
balls.
dangerous. though.
That's the thing is that oftentimes it's in various stages of undress where it's
Yes.
like if you hit like a little pebble, like
Yeah.
congratulations, your
Yeah.
ass is scarred forever.
Yeah.
Like
This is
grass.
roller
also
skating
like-
in a thong was a bad idea.
Well,
It's like a very hot
I'll
girl
allow it.
activity
Yeah,
or
I'll
hot
allow
boy. you
Yeah,
know?
it is.
They seem to love it, all the rollerbladers out there, but it seems kind of like
The skin also a bit leathery.
you can fall very easily.
Yep.
Bit leathery.
Check out the Greg Cody show. We had Gojo on talking Echoes.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
The Echoes.
The Echoes.
The Echoes, sorry.
The echoes.
The Echoes?
Echoes.
The Echoes.
The Echoes. Yeah,
The
the Echoes.
echoes.
The Echoes. Yeah.
See you next time.
Bleep that.
Time,
The Echoes.
time,
You
time,
betcha.
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 The Echoes.
Cheesecake Factory.
You know I love
Bleep
to go there.
that.
Stop that.
Cheesecake.
Factory.